feed, clickbait veins and dopamine speed, plastic crowns and fake tattoo sleeves. The circus rolls where the trolls all breathe. The pit, digging deep, pixel masks and glitter shame, but drama's gold in the algorithm game. Every view's another hit, monetize another fit. Clout's a drug and we all took a taste. Now we're stuck in this fame rat race. We're the kings and the freaks, the forgotten elites, in the underbelly of YouTube where the shadows tweet. Keemstar, the builder of dreams, with a mic full of gasoline. Strike a match, watch it stream, it's a digital screams. Welcome to the comment war. Truth to joke and lies sell more. Viral gods on broken thrones. Cancel culture dialing home. Sipping tea in a dumpster glow. Glammy Lammy putting on her show. Hearts on fire, subs gone cold. Sold our souls for that 10K goal. Every click's a loaded gun. Shoot your shot, be the chosen one. This ain't fame, it's a glitch in the code, but we ride it till the server explodes. We're the kings and the freaks, the forgotten elites, in the underbelly of YouTube where the shadows tweet. Keemstar, the builder of dreams, with a mic full of gasoline. Strike a match, watch it stream, it's a digital screams. Hey Glammy Lambie, you still alive? Look how Pitts got you on live stream 5. Truth or dare, lie or cry. Another thumbnail, another goodbye. Underbelly, where the secrets creep. Glammy Lambie's lullaby puts trolls to sleep. And keep still building in the dawn of the stream. This is fame now. This is the dream.
Oh, that's such a good song. Hello. Welcome to Local Pit. I am your host, Glammy Lammy. This is the underbelly of the YouTube dark space. How's everybody doing today? I saw everybody in the comments saying that Billy is prettier than me, and I can't disagree. Vote for Billy. Vote for Billy. Billy is of the people. He is awesome. So today in the pit, if you saw the thumbnail, we are putting Tina motherfucking D in the pit today. Because if you all saw Rewind last night, you know why. If you didn't, I'm going to catch you up. Here with me in the pit today is the lovely Zay Zooted. What's up, girl? Oh, let's make us close.
Hello.
Is she loud enough, everybody? Because I can make her louder if you can't hear.
Or quieter. I feel like it's usually quieter.
Well, we know my tech skills. So I brought you on today in the pit because you were kind of the person that called Tina out last night. I do have the clip, by the way, for context. But yeah, I wanted to thank you because I feel like this is a commonplace thing with her where she goes into comments and says these vile things and then nobody says anything because they either one, don't see it, two, don't care. And then she gets to be none the wiser of not saying things.
It's not just comments. She'll make these slick little moments on streams too, especially when she does like call-ins onto smaller ones where she thinks like nobody's watching. She's been caught up multiple times saying shit like, but what she said yesterday was just so vile. I was like, there's no way you really just said that.
Yeah, so see, and this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I'm forced to come out and address this, which I did this, okay. I'm really upset about this entire thing. Funny how this happens the day that I get monetized. The day that I get monetized. Oh, thank you so much, Fever. I'm sorry, I'm bad at names. I'm so sorry. I care about you. Vivery moment. Thank you.
That's a hard one.
Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I appreciate you. Thank you, Views from Hey, W Glammy. I appreciate you guys so much. Ugh. So I am forced to feel like I'm supposed to come out and talk about this when this is something that I didn't want to talk about. I had a video that was brought to my attention from 5 years ago. I thought that I was trying super hard to make sure that I didn't say anything about my children because they're not for you. My children are not for you. The content of my children, the stories about my children, that's for me to enjoy. That's not something I want to put in the internet, and it has nothing to do with a lack of pride. And how dare you come to me and tell me that it's a lack of pride? It is because of the proudness that I have for my children that I keep them off the internet.
I think it's extremely respectful. I understand why you wouldn't want to put your kids on the internet at all, let alone to like put them in the LCU, because we've seen what happens when it has. Like, look at Sweet Tea, for example. Now,
That's another
every
thing.
single time it gets brought up.
That is another thing. I will stand in Sweet Tea's corner every single fucking time you put her kids in your mouth. That is disgusting. And for what? For what? What are you talking about her children? Do you know her on a personal level? No, you don't. You know why? Because you give the essence away that you hate women. You tear them down. You don't even want to get to know them before you start treating them like garbage. Now, we take pot shots at each other in the LCU, and I understand that. We go tit for tat, and it is what it is. But we're not here to take our real lives and who we are as people, where you think that you have the right to even make any single judgment against it. Now, every single time I've talked about her, I have always said, she and I don't get along. That is very well known. That has never changed. However, when I speak about her, I will tell her, I appreciate you as a creator. I respect you as a creator. That's as far as it goes. Now, for a little context of this whole situation, Tina and I I ended up going to Queens the day before I left, and I ended up taking a pot shot, and I said something at her that I shouldn't, but she had brought my husband up, and she was pushing in a moment that I was really upset. Now,
What was it that you said to her?
Okay, so she was bashing my husband. I was taking it, trying to be as classy as possible, but I was already upset about the Rastoff thing, and then it kept going. So then so all I said to her was, at least I have a husband. And she decided to throw something back at me, and I can't remember what she said. Oh, she ended up saying, she goes, yeah, and mine's dead. She said that first. She brought that up. That was not me. So because she felt the need to push that on me, I took a pot shot and I said, yeah, well, I guess he died to get away from you. Was that acceptable? No. I actually addressed it on Pit. When I first got here, I said that was wrong. But I was already heated and she decided to push. And if you're pushing and you get it back, I've said something horrible to say. I had to apologize to her as well. We're not perfect human beings, but my job as a creator is to entertain and make you laugh. It has nothing to do with anything. Now, the husband is a little different. I get that because he and I are public figures at this point. I understand that. And that's fine, and I'll take it as much as I can. But if I'm already heated and you're pushing and pushing, if more comes out, that's, And you're doing it clearly for a reaction. Well, you got one.
She said that, by the way. I don't know if you caught that. She kept going in the comments after.
I have the screenshots. So here's how we're going to do this for the Tina D in the Pit. And I say with me to back me up so we can go over the clips, and so that for those who didn't see it, we'll be able to see it. Plus, I have the comments that she had in the comment section. And then I have a full addressing of this situation that I'm going to put out. Now, I had to write down my feelings, so if I'm reading, it's because I had to write down my feelings because I'm ADHD realness, as you know, and I jump all over the place. I appreciate your donations and things, and I will definitely get to that. Actually, before we start, the truth, thank you so much. Thanks, Zay, for speaking up. Glammy, don't let Tina force you into anything. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And yes, the other thing I want to stand in and address is Yo Mama and Nightmare. Thank you. Thank you both. Because sometimes we don't get along and but at the end of the day, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go. We're gonna do the clip thing.
Hmm.
Let me fix this first. Here we go. Okay,
Yeah,
this is
take
for
your time.
them, and I'm gonna put this on you. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a little shaky because I'm upset.
No, that happens to me when I get like flustered.
Yeah, I'm just really upset. It was awful. Okay, here's the context of what happened last night. Let me know if you need me to pause at any time. Okay.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Tina, you're bugging in the fucking comments. Like, imagine if somebody said that to you, Tina. You would be crashing the fuck out right now. Why the fuck would you say that about Glammy? That was actually fucking gross. I just read that shit and I'm fucking
So to our
Yeah, okay, that's another point that I did not get to as well. Is yes, if that happened to her, you bet your ass. She would sit there and be like, "Why are you talking about my kid and this and that?" Guess what? Your kid's a public figure. He agreed to be a public figure. Also,
Yeah.
guess what? He's not a minor. That's another good point that I just gave myself for some reason.
You're cooking.
Okay, we're gonna continue this. All right.
So foul, because if somebody said that to you, you would literally be crying, screaming on this show right the fuck now.
to our audience that has no idea what you're talking about because they're listening or not reading the chat, Tina said, "Glammy, too bad you weren't happy to be a mom."
You weren't happy to be a mom. Who the fuck are you to tell me that I'm not proud to be a mom? Why? Because I didn't want to because I don't want to shout about them online? Does that make me not proud? Or is it more pride that I have to keep them off the internet and away from people like that? And people that I don't trust, that I know is going to take pot shots like that just because you know I have them. To me, that is pride. That is 100% proud to protect. And I have every right to do so.
I agree.
Oh, sorry.
I
Did I
don't
say something
know.
else? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, play it.
Okay.
This is what Tina said. That's what you're responding to, correct?
Yes.
'Kay.
She's the same fucking bitch who cries every fucking time you talk about her adult fucking son. Bro, fuck yourself. Glammy has not been fucking foul to her whatsoever for her to be talking about her any type of that way. Like, what is wrong with you?
What is
What
wrong
about
with
you cry every time somebody tries to go IRL with you, but then you're gonna bring up how she's a fucking mom? Like, fuck you. Actually, fuck, that's so vile of you.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that actually, like, throws me for a fucking loop. You play like the boy who cries wolf every single time somebody talks about Albert, yet he's 21 fucking years old, creates own situations for himself, is a host in the fucking universe, but yet you'll talk about somebody else's fucking kids out here when they're not here to fucking defend themselves. That's funny as fuck. Bet you wouldn't say that shit to Glammy's fucking face.
You know what? That's something too. The fact that, like, there was one of the points that you said. What was one of the last things you said that I had a point on before you said wouldn't say it to your face? Because I do believe she's that vile that she would have said it to my face. I don't think she wouldn't say that to my face. Oh, the reason that I wasn't there to defend myself. Do you know why I wasn't there to defend myself? Because I was out celebrating. It's funny how the fact that me getting some little tiny small amount of success to you, Tina, it looks like it's a small amount of success. To me, it's a great big deal, and I'm very proud of myself, and I think that and I'm just overjoyed with how much love and support that everybody's given me. This is something
You
that
should
I
be
got to
happy.
enjoy. So I went off with my husband to enjoy my celebration of my win. But you needed to feel the need that you are so insecure with yourself that you couldn't let me have a win. You needed to feel better about yourself to tear me down. I hope it was worth it.
I feel like that's what Tina always does, though. Remember what you were saying earlier about how you feel like she doesn't like women?
Yes, I do.
I feel like a big part of why she's constantly tearing down other women isn't necessarily because she doesn't like women, but because it makes her feel better about herself. She sees other women with things that she wish she has, like, for example, you, Thor, like good looks is a main one you'll see her attacking people for. Or you, she's attacking you, you're married, you got a husband, something she wants.
But I don't know if she wants that. I mean, that's speculation. But
I think it's just envy. I truly do.
I don't know what it is. I don't know why she's against women. I don't. And I just don't understand it. Now I understand that, like, you know, not liking somebody, showing somebody approved for the job or what have you, but to tear somebody down that far. Now she's going to be the first one to say, don't end up attacking somebody for the way they live or how they live. Or she talks about that all the time with their life. Why are you attacking my cockroaches? Go get your own. Why are you attacking my trailer and where I live and this and that and the third? Yet she's the first person that's going to pull that up on you. Now, one time I was on Rewind, and I this was many, oh my God, I was about to say years ago because it feels like that. It was many months ago or whatever, where I had ended up saying something about the fact that I was a club kid. Now, right in the beginning, she was talking about, you know, drug use and whatever. And I had explained at the time that I was uncomfortable to talk about it because that particular situation, yeah, that was a really bad mistake in my life, but I was young. I was young and I was stupid. Now, both Xylee was very kind about it. She said, well, we all do dumb things. It's all good. You're okay. Tina said the same thing. Now, check back to 2 minutes later, Tina throws it in my face. After she said it was okay, we did dumb things when we were a kid. And then she uses it against me. You're a crack whore. You're this and that. She does not stand on business because she changes her tune. 1 minute she'll say it's okay, and the next minute she throws it in your face as a dig. No,
she's a constant flip-flopper. There's been a million situations. One similar to what you're saying. There was a time when I got into it with Tina because she mentioned my man on a stream, so I went up and I said, your son's sucking dick in the corner. And this has been after he's been on camera multiple fucking times or whatever. She went on camera one time and said he was gay, alright? So that's where I got that from. It wasn't just out of nowhere. Obviously, it was a joke when she said it, but I used it against her. And then she goes on a bunch of other streams crying, saying, I'm talking about her son. I'm talking all kinds of crazy about her son, calling him retarded and all this shit. You could go back, play the clip. I said one fucking thing. But notice how she'll talk about you, the things she'll say about you. And imagine how she would have screamed and cried if anyone would have said that to her.
Right. No, absolutely. And for anybody who sits there, if she ends up jumping on this panel, she is not welcome here. Because you know why? This is not content. Taking my IRL and things that I've kept to myself is not content. Now, also, I find it very interesting that the day somebody brings it to my attention that happened to be a video out there about me from 5 years ago that I don't remember what I said, and it got brought to my attention, that day ended up having something leaked out there where everybody wants to talk about it. I privated it that day.
Also, somebody sent me the video, but obviously it's like I knew because I was friends with you. We talked about it.
We talked about it. That's the thing. For anybody who really knew me and people that I talked to, I told them. It wasn't a secret.
There was nothing you said.
Anything.
There was nothing you said in that video that was like an aha moment other than the fact that you're a parent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like nobody should know anything beyond that.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And I was pretty sure that I kept that out of things, but I guess not. And I didn't realize, and they were from 5 years ago, and there was 19 people watching me. Now, for those of you who are saying that Tina never made it on her own, we don't make it on our own. We have a team behind us. I didn't make it on my own. Boogie helped me with this channel. Keemstar even gave me the ability to even do this channel. We don't make it alone. So that I don't have any problem with her. Yeah, a cry bully. No, absolutely. Is there more to this?
I think that's pretty much the end of like what I say. I don't remember if
Okay.
Billy says anything.
So it wasn't just the sheer fact that she had said.
Let me let my friend in 1 second.
These are the things because. Okay. Let me show you this if I can. Okay. These are the things that she had said. Glammy, too bad you weren't happy to be a mom. She said, my husband killed himself to get away. Yeah, well, it was a mistake and you pushed me. Was it wrong? Yes. Do I apologize for it? Yes. But does it warrant this? No. And then she's telling Zay to cry. She's asking the question, is this content? I'd like to ask you.
No, she
the
said
same
this
thing.
is. No, she was saying this is content because she was saying she wanted to get a reaction out of me. Like her whole goal in saying that was to piss me off so that I
Do
would
this for a reaction.
talk about her. Apparently.
So you tearing down my life, bringing in things that were for me, not for the internet. You used my children to get a reaction out of Zay. Beautiful, beautiful. That's real.
There's a million other things you could have said that had nothing to do with Glammy. Like,
Yeah.
it's just such a dumb point. That was just definitely her trying to save face and try to be like, oh, I'm just doing it for the reaction. Don't be mad. This is content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that. She said something vile. She got caught in the moment in 4K because she thought it being in the comment section, there wouldn't be that much attention to it other than her 8 AGP fans that are sitting in there waiting to gas her up every single time she says something. Because, you know.
Yep. Oh, I do know. I do. Thank you so much, Chris, WR9FK. W for being wise enough to keep your kids away from all of this. And W for Zay having the balls to go against the untouchable. Seems a lot of hosts are afraid of her. Yes, I do. Thank you so much, Zay. And thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, and it's not about the size. It's about like how you handle yourself. Like I'm not afraid of her. It's just that I don't have any reason to go after her. It's just a non-point. All she does is yell anyway. You can't speak.
Yeah.
You can't say anything. Her way of arguing is I'm just going to yell at you until you get confused. That's it. She's got no point. There's nothing because she keeps flip-flopping and changing her stories and going all over the place. She has nothing coherent. Her baseline of argument is I'm just going to yell as loud as I can until you get confused as to what we were arguing about in the first place. That's it. That's all it is.
And then if you're the type of person that can intellectually keep up with that and you can just sit there and listen to her yell and realize it's fucking nonsense. Here's the main point she'll attack people for. Oh, you do sex work. All right, well, there's a bunch of people in the universe who are hosts who do sex work. It's not just me, it's Batgirl. There's other fucking people who've been in and out of like stripping, whatever the fuck. Her co-host right now said she used to be a stripper. So when she attacks people for doing sex work, null and void right there. She'll attack people for being younger. She'll attack people for getting in drama. She'll attack people for anything that realistically is what the universe brings.
Let's not forget about the fact that as soon as I left, because of all that situation on the day of Queens before I was supposed to say goodbye on Chubby, but I saw that there was no point. She literally started to dance on my grave that I left. Why? What have I done to you? What have I done to you besides be in the space? So you saw your time to not only did you take something very personal and out it for everybody, played it on Queens, then decided to celebrate over the fact that you did so. You are a vile, vile woman. You have no credibility.
You know what's the funniest part about that too? She'll always say, don't bring up these old videos of her. She'll be so pissed if you bring up any of the videos of her that she put on the internet. But then you're out there asking for just some human fucking decency to not pull up a video that was obviously something for family and friends on an old YouTube account that was never meant for anybody to see. Like, the stark difference in the fact that she would have uploaded that content and you uploaded that with the intentions of family to see it.
Yeah,
But she'll
I
say
didn't
it's
think
free
it was
game.
gonna go anywhere. I really didn't. I didn't think anybody was going in it. It wasn't gonna go anywhere. It was 19 subscribers for like 5 years. Like it.
She'll say it's free game though because you uploaded it though. Guarantee that.
And maybe we could take that as a fair so. We'll give her that one. We will. However, and let's just say for argument's sake, I actually don't believe that this is true, but let's say for argument's sake, because that day when she and I got into it and I did say what I said to her, and then Keemstar said, go ahead and say something because she said she had dirt on me, and Keemstar said, go ahead and say it. And then she said what she said, and then Keemstar said it was fair. I don't agree with that, but however, even though at the time I said I did because I was trying to be fair because I knew it was horrible to say, but I don't think it's fair. People knew about her husband. She had already spoken about that. I tried very hard not to speak about my children. Not out of pride, not out of a loss of pride. And I certainly didn't lose anybody to DCF. That's another narrative she's running around with. No, this was based off of protection and protecting of them. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Which is another thing that I have to actually feel the need that I need to address and put all this out there for you.
I feel like she, more than anybody, should understand the want to protect your children from this type of shit. Seeing that's the breakdowns and the mental torment that currently Albert's going through. She's talking about how he wants to quit all the time. You see him on stream saying he wants to quit all the time. He hates people picking on him, but then he'll come on and say all this like crazy outlandish shit. He's clearly like mentally going through it. So I feel like she, more than anybody, should know the reasons why not everybody wants their kids involved in this.
Absolutely.
Not everybody wants to be on the internet. That's not like, I have friends that don't even like, they've been here while I'm streaming. They don't want to be involved in this shit, you know? I don't put them on camera.
Exactly. And it's just none of anybody's business. Okay, so my addressing to her, and then I can say this and here. All right, this is me addressing her. And you can tell, and then we could talk about it after. And I promise I will get to your comments as soon as what happened? Oh, I put it on the wrong screen. All right, whatever. Okay. All right, this is me addressing her, and then we could talk about it after. All right, this is not an attack on Tina either. That's what I'm saying. This is not me trying to tear her down. I'm happy to coexist in the same space as you. Just shut your mouth. All right, so this is not an attack, but a response to my audience as well as Tina. I will address this once. That's the other thing. This is going to be a one and done, okay? I'm not doing this again. You made some horrible claims on me yesterday, just minutes after I was monetized, and I saw a little bit of success. For no reason you had to do this. All I can take away from this is because I started to succeed, and you can't handle that. You don't want me to succeed. You want me to not succeed because it's me. I know, because that's how celebrated you were when I left. Taking the credit for it, the fact that you did it. Okay. Tina D decided that the right move was to tear down my family. My personal life is mine. That does not belong to you or the internet. Tina D, if you are so much of a legend on YouTube, then you could handle someone else starting to grow without feeling threatened by other content creators and grabbing at straws to tear me down with lies. Yes, I have children, and no, I did not lose my children. As far as pride is concerned, my pride for them is to protection. I've given to choose and do my best to shield them from the internet and people like you. To me, pride is not putting them in front of the camera or flaunting them like they're the next Labubu or even telling stories about them. The internet has no need to know anything about them. That's one of my ways of showing pride and protection for them. This is my job. My children are not a part of it. I've heard you talk about not tearing others down for where or how they live, yet you are the first one to try. You are the first one to tear down anyone to deflect off yourself or for your content. For your content. You hate before you even get to know anyone. We don't like each other, and that's fine. I respect you as a creator, and I have left it at that. I don't know if it's because you are afraid to let others start to succeed or you're insecure about your legendary status. You are vile for that. You've attacked Sweet Tea for her child as well as her parenting the moment she started to succeed. Did you notice that? Because of the fact that she came after Sweet Tea the moment she started to get big on Bus. Sweet Tea and I might not agree, but I will stand up every time on something as disgusting and wrong. This universe started with one show. It succeeded. Then Keem brought another and another. There is enough space for us all. That's called a community. When Keem was told that there was no way he could add any more shows, he built it even bigger to make even more space. For you, Tina, to feel like you got such a gotcha moment about talking about my children shows how far you truly have fallen, and I feel sorry for you. That's not a legend, Tina. That's someone so insecure in their position, they feel they have nothing else but to tear me and my family down. You, Tina D, are known for being a real one, when all you've proven, time and time again, you are nothing but a real piece of shit. I'm not interested in getting your approval. Leave my family out of this. Go enjoy the echo chamber of ass kissers and yes men's that you have surrounded yourself with. And one last thing, fuck you. Fuck you for making me feel that I have to talk about this and discuss it on a public platform. That's what I have to say to her. Thank you, Serge. You are a good mom, Glammy. Tina is envious that your kids have a stable home and loving father. Zay is right. It boils down to envy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is my statement. I will never speak of this again. I never want to talk about this again. This is not for you. My children are from me. I get to enjoy them. I get to know them, not the internet. That is pride for me. I don't agree with family vloggers. I just don't. I never did. The Ace Family and things of that nature where they take all their little kids and they show them. It's like a fad.
Those felt the same. Yeah, I feel like also it's just your kid can't consent to that, especially if they're a minor, right?
Exactly.
Like, how many times have we heard those stories of when the kid actually becomes, like, old enough to make the decision for themselves, and they say that they wish all of those really vulnerable moments of them were never posted on the internet.
Exactly. Now, Tina is not welcome in the pit at all. At all. You have your own public platform. You can speak your vile, disgusting shit there. Spit your snake oil. Go try to incorporate other people into the disgustingness of your situation. Go tell lies to all who will hear it over there. You leave my family and everything out your mouth. Because you know what, though? Even though you and I didn't get along, I have always said that Albert and Johnny were really nice. Because they were. I met them in real life and they were very nice people. And I've always spoken about that.
Yeah, I'm very confused as to why she came for you like that, just so randomly.
Because
all I did
started
was
to
mention your
succeed.
monetization.
Exactly. That's why. It's the same thing with Sweet Tea. She started to get success. She wanted to rip it out from under her because she doesn't want any other woman to succeed but her. Now, she seems to like Xylee, and that's great, but Xylee is kind of like she's more of a tougher woman, so I think she just doesn't.
Well, she
like
also
girls,
respects
girls,
Xylee more because she was a creator before this.
I don't
Part
know
of
if
it
I'm
is I
saying that
feel like
wrong.
if you're a creator before this, she respects you more. Like if you had like
that
a
makes more
bigger
sense.
YouTube channel, even if it's not like that big, she'll respect you more.
Oh, that makes more sense. I just see like every single person that has come in here that has been a woman has been torn down by her. The only person she hasn't torn down has been Xylee. And I think that's great. I'm glad that Xylee doesn't get that. Get out of here, Savage.
Oh.
Get out of here. You are not welcome.
Oh, you won't
here.
even let Mike on? You won't. I feel
Get
like
out.
let them on. They're not Tina though,
They
right?
lied
What if
for
they're
her.
coming in peace?
That's not content.
What if they were coming in peace?
My children are not content. This is not for you.
No,
Don't
that's
spit
fair.
your
But
vile
I feel
shit
like if
out
you're
on your own stream, my children are not your content. This does not belong to you. Go spit your vile, disgusting shit on your own goddamn channel. If this was something other than that, fine. Fair enough. But these are my children. This is not for your content. Get the fuck
I agree.
off my platform. You don't
I
belong
feel like
here.
though, if anybody would have a calm conversation about it, Mike would be the person. Because you're forgetting he's a father too, you know what I'm
These are
saying?
not things
He
that
will
I'm
understand.
discussing. I'm not giving reasonings. I'm not giving whys. This is not
might not want that.
content. If it was about anything else, if this was about something stupid or something that I've done or whatever, that's fine. This is not your content. Fuck off.
Cass says I know they came to they came to defend Tina. You know, they might have, but then at that moment you kick them, right? And then don't they look like the asshole? Sometimes you gotta let people look like the asshole.
This is what I'm saying. It's like, I understand cucking content, whatever, fine, whatever. This is different. This is about children that are mine, that are off the internet. This is not for you. You don't get a say. You don't get an opinion. You don't get a voice on it. Because it's not for you. I don't care how you feel. Go put it on your thing, on your channel. I don't care if you came to defend. I don't care how big you are. I don't care who you are. Stay the fuck off my channel if it has to do with my children. Exactly. Leave the kids out of this. Absolutely.
You want to see what they're saying on Queens?
I don't know. Is that hypocritical? But I'm not explaining this. This is what I'm saying. This is what pisses me off. You're forcing me to talk about my children. That is not content. It's not right. I'm not justifying it. I'm not giving you an explanation for it. I don't have to. If it was anything else, it's fine. You know?
No, I get you.
You know, the stupid things I do, opinions I have, the way the channels run, pick apart whatever you want. This is not for you. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate all your support. I'll, for a second to calm down because I'm pretty heated, I'll go and I'll do the things. Congratulations, Tina Nodi said, congrats on your getting monetized, Glammy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Zeepish says, Zay's been the only one not to sweep for her. Also, great show, Glammy. Thank you. Yes, I've noticed that. But granted, Tina's come after her more personally than she has me. For the most part, most of it has been lighthearted shit, so it wasn't like that. Thank you, Velvet Nightmare. I appreciate it. Welcome to Band World. It sounds so weird saying Band World, especially when you're heated. Serge says, you're a good mom. Tina's envious. Oh, I read that one. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. I'm so heated. So heated.
I think you have a right to be upset. Absolutely. There was a reason that I called it out last night. But I don't know. It's a hard one with her because she's not going to see fault in herself. And she also has like an echo chamber around her that is constantly telling her she's right, you know?
True. That's true. There's a lot of the people that are in her comments right now being like, yeah, how dare she lie? How dare she?
When there's literally a screenshot of what she said, man. I don't know.
Exactly. And you don't have, and that's the thing. I don't need her to justify it either. What I said, sure, was vile. Okay, I take responsibility for that. I don't know if I'm looping, but I'm pretty mad. I don't...
Look, to be honest, she said vile shit about you. You've said vile shit about her. It's a back and forth thing. But when you start bringing in shit that is obviously not something that was brought up in the universe, that's where it crosses a line. And that's where it crossed a line with you. You never did that to her. You never brought up something that she hadn't previously brought up into the universe. But then she did that with you. Multiple times. And it reaches a breaking point where you snap.
What's up? What's up?
What do you want? What? I'm not talking about this situation.
Wait, I feel like let's try and calm because it is savage.
What's the problem? What's the problem? Everybody's telling me you talking shit, Zay. I don't even have a problem with you, bro.
I didn't say anything about you, Savage. I said nothing about you. I didn't bring you up not once.
Amy, why don't you come over here and face Tina instead of doing it over here? Why don't you go face her? Why don't you go face her? Why don't you go face her? Why don't you go face her?
Get out!
No,
did you hear?
Get out!
Okay, well,
this is my house. You leave.
I feel like if Savage understood the situation, you know.
What's the problem?
Did you? Okay.
No, I'm not. It's not about facing. It's about being corner boxed into talking about my family. Get out. I should
That's
not
fair.
have to feel forced to talk about shit about my life. That is not for you. I don't care. Cuck content. I will cuck it all fucking day. That's not content.
I agree that.
It doesn't matter. You telling me I'm not content brained? That's not brain for content. You're fucking trying to corner box me into talking about shit that doesn't belong to you.
Stupid. You remember that?
Hold on, she's here. She's here.
Hey, bitch, I pulled you in. Let's go. Face Tina, bitch.
Stay here, Jesus.
What you want to say?
Leave me alone. It's not about facing you.
You gotta stand on business.
It's not about facing you.
Wait, I don't think you keep doing that, Savage.
What's up? No, wow, were you talking
Don't
shit?
victim complex
You
here.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Victim complex you? Are you kidding me?
They'll take the host away.
I don't give a fuck.
Leave me alone. Oh my God.
Okay, well, part of the problem, I just tuned in for a second to their stream just so I could kind of get like an idea of what was going on.
They're sitting there being like, face me. For what?
Savage is thinking that you're talking shit on Queen. She's not understanding this is a
shit
you
about
and
Queens.
Tina thing.
It's
Right,
a personal
okay.
thing. This isn't about content and facing. I don't give a fuck. Go make your money. Go put your fucking diapers on and smear yourself all over the world. I don't care. Go fucking smother yourself in baby oil and baby powder. Do whatever you gotta do. Get your bag. I don't care. Leave me alone. You do realize?
Yeah, the chats are twisting the story a lot, and I think that the issue right now, I think, is they're trying to get a clarified thing of the story, right? Because their chat is saying a bunch of fucked up shit. Their chat is skewing the story because they love the drama, right?
Yes, and I'm trying to tell you, this is not fucking drama.
And I think for that to be had, I think it needs to be a simple saying, here's what's said. I don't want to make this content because you crossed a line for me, and leave, you know? Like, if you want to go in there and say that, feel free. If they drag you again, I feel like that's all you need to say. Or if they come back in, that's all you need to say. Because
no, I'm not saying
it's getting
anything about
totally misconstrued that this is about Queens or it's about content. And this is solely between you and Tina.
I'm going to tell you right now, this has nothing to do with Queens. Queens, go do your thing. Savage, go do your thing. I've actually even stated the fact that I really like Savage and Tina together. I'm glad they worked it out. I think they could be very successful together. I've said that. Queens, go do your thing. Your show's amazing. Do you. Tina, what you did personally to me and trying to sweep it under the rug and trying to make it sound like something it isn't for content? Really? Are you that hard up right now that you need my children for your content? That's disgusting. And then try to make it sound like I'm running away? No, I'm rising above. That's...
Okay.
Yeah, I have. Thank you so much. Yes, I have given them their flowers for their show. Absolutely. And Tina still decides to tear me down. No matter what I do, I don't attack her. I don't come after her. All I said, and I've said it from the beginning and from the start, I don't like Tina. She doesn't like me, and that's fine. We don't
and for all you weird twisty twisters out there, clip this one too, bitch. I got no problem with fucking Savage. I said nothing about Savage's soul stream. Everything I said was about Tina. All I said was that Savage said she was previously a stripper. If that was bad, that is something she said on the stream, and I'm not shaming her for that, because I'm a sex worker too, so there would be no shame in that. I wasn't shaming. I'm saying what she said on the stream, and I was just bringing up the hypocrisy of Tina calling out other people for doing sex work and not calling out her. Okay, right, but for clarification.
My thing is the fact that Mike and Savage don't know what's going on, yet still feel entitled to talk to me about it, is ridiculous. That means
because
Tina
what
didn't
all
say
they're
anything.
hearing.
So Tina didn't say anything. This has been on
Probably
test today. This has been on rewind last night. But that's as far as I know.
All they're hearing though is Glamby's talking shit from their chat. Maybe they did hear about this situation from Tina. Who's to say they didn't? We don't know that. All we know is that their chat is spamming saying, you're talking shit, Zay's talking shit. So they're thinking we're talking shit on Queens as a whole, not on just Tina as a person.
I'm sorry.
There's a lot of people who backed you up in this. You will be fine. I will piece it all together on Rewind, worst case. But...
yeah, I just don't, I'm already heated of the fact that I feel that I have to speak about this at all because she's trying to push me into a situation. No,
well, I just feel like, I know you're saying Queens. It's not for content, but for the content portion of it, because your kids aren't content, we're done with talking about that. We're not talking about you being a mother. I'm saying the content portion of them constantly dragging you, all that shit, just go in there, tell them, you're done with this. This is what was said. You don't want to keep going with it, then they're not going to keep pressing you about it. Then it's done.
See, this is the stance.
I'm not saying you have to do it right now.
No, I'm not saying you have to do it right now. This is the stance I'm taking. This is the stance I'm taking because they're trying to bait me, and I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Hate me because I cut content. Don't give a shit. I think this is my stand. That you are not to demand something out of me and then twist it around and making it sound like I'm trying to act the victim. No, bitch.
Exactly.
I'm taking the stand of this belongs to me. You don't have a right to it, and I'm not giving you the ability to have it. I'm not letting you make this content. I'm not. I don't care.
Fair.
That's why I don't, and I think the sheer fact that Savage is coming up here and be like, what's wrong, baby? Why don't you get your information before you come starting to ask me what's wrong? Figure it out first. But no, Tina's not going to tell you what happened. She's not going to tell you what she did, is she?
Well, they have been streaming since 4. So thinking about it that way, like when you started your stream, they were already on a stream. So it's not like they could go back and watch.
This started with her in
No, I know.
So wouldn't Tina be able to be if she really stood 10 toes down on what she said, wouldn't she not have filled Tina and freaking Savage and Mike in?
She probably did, right?
Since 3.
But there's 2 sides to every story, or 3 sides, let's be so honest. There's your side, there's Tina's side, there's the truth somewhere in the middle. And I'm not saying I think you were lying or I don't know what she said, but that's my point. They don't know what you said. All they know is what Tina said about Tina's side of the story. So they came over to try to get your side of the story, which I do feel like the way Savage came in, the one time when she did say something, it wasn't very... pressing. She just wanted to know what the fuck was going on because she was like, why are you talking shit about me when I don't talk shit about you?
I understand that, but the sheer fact that you're asking me what's wrong means that I have to explain it. I'm not explaining it to you. That's my point. If it was about any other situation and I had a problem with them, that would be different. But you are forcing me to explain my situation that's not for you. That's not
the fuck explaining it. Say, go back and watch the stream. I addressed the situation that happened with Tina. This wasn't about Queens. Simple as that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just give her an answer so she's not fucking questioning you. Whether it's now, off stream, whatever the fuck. I'm just saying.
Why the hell she questioned me in the first place? She did it.
Because the chat is saying... different shit than what you said. I'm trying to say it's a sick game of telephone going on right now. Tina's in the wrong here. Abso-fucking-lutely. No one's saying she's not, but I'm saying a sick game of telephone is going on with their chat where they're saying you're saying shit about Mike and Savage as well. And I know you're not doing that.
But here's my problem though, is the people that are in her chat gaslighting her up, that don't want to do their own research, that don't want to see Rewind the night before, that don't want to find out what's really going on, but instead decides to spin narratives and keep with what she's saying because Tina's the one that's lying. They're not
necessarily Tina though.
There or whoever. They are so far up the Tina Dandridge asshole. They're not going to see or want to see the truth at all. So why explain it? Those are the
That's what I'm saying.
People.
I don't think you should. Tell them to go back and watch this shit. You said your fucking piece. You had a whole statement where I feel like you said your piece. You tell them to watch it on Rewind tonight if they want to. Whatever the fuck. You don't gotta say it for them again. It's beating a dead horse. It's looping. Just tell them where to watch it. Just tell them where you said it, you know? So they're not playing this game of telephone where they heard it from somebody else. Let them hear your words directly. Be like, this is where I said my fucking piece so you can hear it.
Yeah.
Don't let them fucking twist your shit because you have the clips of yourself of what you said. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what, too? If they don't have feel the need to do their own research, well, this is what Rewind is for. Rewind is at what, 10
exactly.
now? 10?
10.
10.
Yeah. We'll cover it. We will absolutely cover it.
To cover the rest of this. And that's not the reason I did it either. This is actually makes me really, really upset that I even feel the need that I have to do this. But yeah, it's... Glammy said comments in the past. Tina has said comments in the past. Glammy has drawn a line in the sand and currently being a host and Tina and now Queens is not respecting that. Thank you. Yes, exactly.
That's a good way to sum up the situation, to be honest. When I tell the story later, might steal that.
That's fair. But I was going to ask you a question. Speaking of... because I've that's all I have to say about that. I'm never addressing it again, just so you know. Take it as you will. Do what you want with it. Zay, balls. Balls.
I love the way you say it.
Did you see balls last night? That was so sad but wholesome. It was...
I don't know. It kind of the Rostov puppet creeped me out a little bit. I was like, it was funny as shit though. He did it in the funniest way possible. But I was like, the Rostov puppet.
It shows exactly what type of an entertainer Billy truly is, because it was chef's kiss to Billy, because it was a beautiful way to kind of speak on Rostov's behalf, but also put like his own spin to it. I don't know if you want to see clips of it. We do have clips of it, or I did at one point.
Yeah, show the people. It's kind of funny.
All right, hang on. I'm going to put me on solo cam because I have to get it out of the things. Glammy has to do Glammy things. Thank you guys for listening to me rant.
You know, they love your rant. They're here for your rant.
Are they? Are we here for
This is the Glammy show right now.
Oh, okay. This one is Zay pushes Billy to say what he really thinks about Rostov.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me go back to the Discordy things. Let's make it classy. I'm gonna share this with you, and then I'm gonna put it for everybody. Ooh, that's what? How'd that happen? All right.
Well, I can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. What happened to my... All right, hang on. Let me do this again. Let's do this again. Because I don't know why it's doing that. Let me find it.
When you're sharing it with me, you could click on it. It goes big.
Yeah, but I think it's like, it looks more professional when it's all full screen like that.
I don't disagree.
And then plus two, I can't stand when you like hit the clip and then it like flips out.
Blacks out.
And then you have to reset it. Like it looks so choppy to me. This looks nice and professional. Okay, you ready? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Says Puppet Stav, what's got you grinning like that? What's so funny? Oh, well.
This is the joke. I thought this was another clip.
Before me was fired, me was about to tell a really funny joke. You want to hear it?
It's the wrong clip.
I think, yeah, they obviously want to hear your funny joke, Rostov. What was it? Well, knock, knock. Knock, knock joke, Rostov? It's funny? Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. All right, Rostov. Say it. Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Rostov, are you fucking serious? You're gonna do this one? This is the oldest, stupidest fucking knock knock joke ever, you dumb shit.
Aw.
Knock knock. I'm not doing it, dude. You ought to say orange who, or you can't play the knock knock. Rostov?
This is so cute.
All right, Rostov, fuck you. I'm going to say it. Orange who? Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Motherfucker, you're supposed to say banana.
This is
That was so wholesome. That was the wrong clip, by the way, but that's okay. I don't even care.
Poor Billy.
Yeah. That was so cute, though. It was wicked cute.
He's making do with what he can, and I will give him that. He is a great solo entertainer. His ball stream today was, like, funny, too. He did the whole, like, every time somebody, like, donated, he was like, you want a microwave, you want a toaster. That was good. But yeah, I know it just sucks, like, having Rostov just, like, gone out of nowhere.
I know.
And Keem today gave him the intern role and said that he has to intern on Aussie if he wants to come back. And he said after that he hasn't even talked to Rostov yet. So
yeah, I don't know if he will come back because there's pride there, obviously. So I don't know. It's wild to think that he's gone, though, because he was such a big part of the universe, you know?
How do you feel about him, like, getting fired, I guess, the way it went down?
I mean, the demands on Keem and the way that he did it, because he clearly tried to move things around for him to make him happy, and the fact that it wasn't enough was disappointing because... this is such a great opportunity. Like, you just kind of ride. I wasn't particularly happy with the time change. When I first started Pit, I was doing it for the, I was doing it 9 to 11. But then I ended up when, they did the B-side and the schedule and everything, I ended up getting changed to 5 to 7. And I was a little upset about it. But at the same time, like, and I did speak up about it, and I kind of, kicked my feet a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, well, this is what we're working with. Let's work it for what it's, where everything we got. So for him to be so passionate about changing everything and then feeling like it was a punishment. But I talked about it yesterday, thinking that, because there was such a connotation about B-side being the not so much a punishment. I think the real punishment part that came in was when Boogie got thrown into the pit. And that was when it started to see like punishment. And that was a double whammy because it was not only punishment to be thrown in the pit, but it was punishment to work with me, is how everybody else on the outside was looking at it, regardless, So, but then previously to that, B-side has been set up as this is where interns are here to learn, right? So that there wasn't, this was just a practice and it didn't mean anything and the channels weren't monetized and things of that nature. So automatically it put a connotation of the B-side is worthless, which isn't even true.
I don't think ever really made sense to me because, look, like, we all start somewhere. I started as, like, before there was even an intern role, like, we had those, like, YouTuber roles back in the day.
Oh, I know when you started.
Exactly. There's those like OG interning, So sometimes to become a host in the universe, you have to go through this like interning phase. And I think it was for the better for me. I learned a lot from it. I used to fucking suck being on camera compared to how I am now.
Me too.
I learned a lot. I don't know. I never saw the B circuit as lesser than, and it was only a time before channels started getting monetized. And then, of course, they're going to start moving certain channels into the A circuit, moving things around. Aussie's doing good in the B circuit. Chubby's doing good in the B circuit. There's like a good foundation being built over here for shows to succeed. Fire today. Did you see that?
Fire was fire. Shout out to Josh.
Fire was so good. The combo of him and Xylee, they were cooking.
They were so good together, and with all the segments that he did and everything, big shout out to Josh. Sub to LoCal Fire because that was fire. I really enjoyed it. I got so tripped up on all the quotations that he ended up putting it up. I thought there were different people. He had like this guessing game as to who said what of the hosts and things. I thought it was really good. And then he talked about Nightmare a little bit. A shout out to Nightmare. I hope he's all right. Go to your boar, Nightmare.
What is wrong with you people?
Is that
Are
bad?
you sending him to get his shoes stolen?
That's shoes stolen? My sister.
No, I'm telling my homegirl right now. Oh. These motherfuckers are telling this guy from Wales to go to Ybor, however the fuck you say it.
That's where my sister said to tell him to go.
her fucking face, bro. We're like dead laughing as like natives are just, she's not even native, but she knows because she lived here. Like y'all are literally trying to get this man fucking like robbed.
I didn't know.
First off, why is he in
Sister said that
Tampa?
was-
There's
there was a lot of
nothing in
places-
Tampa.
My sister said that was a great place to go.
Ybor, thank you, Shifty. I was like, it's like Ybor. I never know how to say it. It's
I
like
thought
got
it
a
was
Y,
the
but
same
it's
place to go. She said it was fun.
no. Okay. Also, I wanna show you.
Okay. Show me.
I took a picture today. What live
Oh,
on
sweet.
air are we in? Are they labeled now?
We're on A.
Oh, they don't have labels next to them.
It literally is labeled A. Is that
Yeah,
not
but
a
it doesn't.
label?
It's not labeled on the forwarding thing.
Oh, so when you go to
Wait.
forward, you can't tag it? Wouldn't it just be A? I'm very
No,
adamant
'cause
about
it-
it being called A.
Yes, I got it. I sent it to the right one.
Okay.
I sent a picture. So you know how like Nightmare was like, I can't hold a gator today.
Oh, I saw this in the main. Oh no.
I had to flex.
Nightmare, we love
I had
you.
to flex.
We love you, Nightmare. Okay, here we go.
It's
Aw,
in the
it's
side
cute though,
chat.
not gonna lie.
His name was Bubba.
His name was Bubba?
Yeah.
Aw. Look
They
how
have a
cute
place
it
near me
is.
where you can hold gators, and I was like, well, I was gonna go hold a gator really quickly and flex on him.
That's cute though.
I did. I went earlier.
Poor Nightmare. See, that's the thing. I was just really worried about him being in a place because he's not even from America, you know? I don't even know if he came here before. Is this his first? Well, besides the fat camp.
See, but that's the thing. Like, he should have came to like my area of Florida. We could have done IRL content. He
I
would have
thought
had
he
a
was
cameraman
going
here.
to. I thought he was
No,
going to.
he's 2 hours away from me.
Oh, that's wild. I don't know. I see, but like, I feel like you just don't know. Like, even me, when I go to pack, I power pack. Like, right the night before I'm going somewhere, I pack that night because I can't handle any planning emotionally. So,
But my thing is, there's like multiple hosts in the universe. Like, he could have asked, especially to
True.
live in Florida, that like, or have vacation to Florida, that could have told him Tampa is like one of the least content places to be.
yeah.
Unless like maybe school's in season, but like, what's he gonna do to go to a college campus and like start interviewing them? I doubt it.
I hope not. That sounds creepy. Let's go to a
Also,
college
2 hours
campus.
isn't far driving. 2 hours might not be far driving if we had a plan. There's nothing to do out in Tampa. I'm not driving 2 hours to Tampa to do nothing and then have to drive. That's 4 hours for me to go there and home.
Hey, I had my sister on standby. My sister is married, by the way. It was just because I was worried about him. I want to make sure he's okay. One of the last streams that he did on test where it looked like he was lost. And I was like, oh shit. Oh, the poor guy was in the middle of the city being by himself, not having anybody to help him or guide him or whatever. And I know he's not stupid. Like, he could take care of himself. But like, at the end of the day, he's, you know, somebody who's never been here before. I mean, he got tripped out by the streets.
That's what I'm saying. Well, dude, I got so frustrated. Not today's stream, the stream before that, when he was trying to cross the street to the thing, and everyone in the chat spamming, "There's a bridge." Like, and yes, there was.
Oh,
It was a
there
fucking
was.
pedestrian bridge, and he just crossed in the middle of like a 6-lane fucking street. Like,
It
bro,
was
what
like-
are you doing?
It was like behind him. Poor little guy.
It was right there. Like, I'm just like,
and then he kept turning it the other way, and you saw like nothing but like right behind him was a bridge. Poor little guy. was just
motherfucker
worried.
should take the bus to me for just one day. We'll be the fucking.
think
We
that
got a
would be cool.
cameraman. We'll make content, but
I think
I don't
it would
know.
be
It's
really
up
cool.
to him.
I was super excited because I thought he was gonna go see you first. I thought that was like what he was planning on doing.
Well, I talked to him when he was planning on coming down here, and when he said he was like going to be in Tampa, I was like, I don't know if I can make it out there because I have to rent a car. Like, I literally, and it's not the car rental that's like a problem. It's just like we have to like do content that's going to make it worth it for me to want to rent the car for the day, you know?
Really? You know,
Yeah,
just-
I have a
just-
car. It's just my car's fucked. It ain't making it all the way there.
I don't know, Mr. Glammy's car. We didn't think that was gonna make it. Twice. It made it twice really far. We didn't think it was
There's
gonna make it.
nothing
We had
like
one place-
super wrong with my car. I just don't trust it because it's old, you know?
It's
Like,
got one black door because the door doesn't like that door got clipped. So it ended up having to put an entirely different door on it. So it's like an entirely different color from the car. And then his window on his side doesn't roll down. which sucks because we can't do drive-thrus. Do you know how annoying it is to go inside the stores like Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's? Like, seriously? Just, why can't we do the drive-thru? I hate going in the stores with the elements and the people. Oh my God.
No, girl, don't even get me started because I literally... Our passenger window broken, our passenger handle broken. So we just don't use the passenger seat. And I swear to God, I always look like I'm in an Uber everywhere because I'm just sitting in the back seat like la-di-da. Because if not, I can't get out the fucking car. Like,
oh no. I had to ask him, I wanted to go to the drive-thru, and literally he had to like open the door and get out to go grab it out the window. Because I had completely forgotten that the window didn't go down.
Oh, hardworking cat in the chat said Grim is working, but he said he would help Nightmare on Monday, so maybe they're going to be doing some content together.
Oh, that's good. At least he'll be okay. Yeah, I had my sister on standby. I was like, hey, you know, I need to help somebody who's in my universe, and, you know, could you be able to help? Now, she's kind of far. She's kind of in the same position you were in, where it was something like 2 hours or something. But she did have somebody that she knew that could probably help with camera stuff, but I needed to know exactly what he needed. And he said that he was okay. As long as he's okay. I just didn't want to see anything happen to him.
Yeah. I wish he was in Orlando. We could have gone to like Horror Nights or something.
Shit,
like done one of the parks.
Disneyland.
That's what I'm saying.
Go touch that Millennium Falcon.
Those places.
If it wasn't for COVID, I would have touched it. I was this close. Let me tell Mr. Glammy I said hi. I will tell him. Thank you so much. Miami would have been content for him. Spanish areas? I don't know about the last part, but the content part is good.
Any hosts in Miami, and it's pretty deep from all the hosts I do know.
Miami. What's that song?
But there is content naturally just being in Miami. So if he was looking to do solo stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, still. But my thing is don't you need, well, I guess you saw pictures of it, so I guess it answered my question. But I was thinking, like, if you were to like wrestle said alligator, don't you need
Orlando?
Don't you need classes for that first? Wouldn't they like tell you how? They just let you just jump right on in with the alligator
for a baby gator?
It
was less than $20 to hold that gator.
Okay, hold and wrestle are two different things.
Now to wrestle the gator, that's at Gatorland, and you can do that for I think it's probably like $50, maybe something like that. It's not that expensive.
Okay, but there's classes.
Gatorland's cheap.
Don't care about the price. I'm caring about the classes. Do they prep? They don't prep you.
You just like get like the gator's mouth is taped or like, you know, it's stuck so you can't open, so it can't bite you, and then you like you take a picture like you're rolling with the gator.
This doesn't seem fair on the gator side.
Well, yeah, that you're not actually supposed to fight the gator.
Then why is it a thing?
It's for the picture. It's for the moment. You're like, I got a gator. How many people in their life are like, I held a gator?
Holding a gator, fine. That's cute. That's cute, cuddly content. I held a gator, sure. But wrestling one? With the
I wrestled this gator, and you got its mouth, you're like,
How did you wrestle the gator? From the instructor who handed it to you?
They don't gotta know.
Shit. Just girl.
You're like, I put that tape on, it's not myself. It's like those people when they have like a scar and they're like, yeah, it's from like a shark bite.
Yeah.
Yo, my homegirl just showed a picture of her wrestling a gator. Like, no joke. Like, that's what literally, she's sitting on top of the fucking gator. Like, what the fuck? See, this is a Florida thing.
See, I'm thinking in my head that it's going to take at least a week before he even sees a gator.
No,
you know what I mean?
Was that at Gatorland?
Couldn't they?
She literally said it was at Gatorland. Actually, how much was it? Like, what, $50?
Why is the price important? We're talking about the gator.
$20 to wrestle a gator.
$20? That's all of wrestling a gator is worth?
Yes, you could just sit on him and you're like, I got a gator.
Poor gator. No, why did anybody think of
No, gator? It's actually, no. Here's the thing. All the money that goes into Gatorland is actually good because these are gator sanctuaries. So these are places that rescue a lot of times gators that have like issues living in the wild and stuff like that. So all the money that you put into doing like pictures and stupid stuff there is actually going back into gator research and helping the gators that are there being conserved.
Okay, so homeless gators that are already traumatized are getting indoctrinated to be more traumatized by being tools for
Sometimes-
fighting while they're being disabled.
No, the ones that they
just
use,
so that they can live better.
the ones that they use in, like, for example, like picture taking stuff are usually ones that were raised in captivity, and that's to do like research of a healthy gator for a non-healthy gator. Does that make sense? Because they have
This
like
is
they have to
sounding
research
wrong, no matter
animals
how
in
you cut it.
animals in captivity are super different than animals that are born in the wild. So they have to study off
Yeah,
of a healthy one.
That's fine. Two separate things. It's apples and oranges, girl. We're talking about gators for wrestling and then cute, fuzzy animals that are being protected because their environment is in trouble. That is two separate issues. I just, why?
They
rescue-
go hand in hand.
No.
These are going hand in
No,
hand.
they don't.
The tourism aspect of it
How is that hand in
supports the
hand?
conservatism of it.
Stick
Does that
solid,
make
I
sense?
saw your comment. Stop it. I saw your comment. Stop it.
Oh, he's a troll. Just let him go.
All right. I just don't think that you're like protecting their habitat just to traumatize them. Like pandas are
You're not
different.
traumatizing
No,
them.
you just
If
had
you
their face
actually were
taped.
wrestling
You have
them,
their face taped and you're rolling around. That's not consensual on the alligator.
you're not actually rolling around.
Okay, so you tell me how fighting and wrestling
I am
a gator
telling
goes.
you.
How does this go? 'Cause
You
this is-
just take a picture like you're wrestling the gator. You don't actually wrestle the gator. It would still fuck you up.
Oh, so you're pretending to wrestle the gator?
Yeah, that shit would still fuck you up. You think it's not strong without the mouth?
No, I know.
The mouth is just to keep you from getting bit. That shit'll still fuck you up. They're strong as hell. That shit'll drag
gators
you
are
right in the water.
volunteers? Really? Really? That's what
They
we're
might
going
be.
with, Shifty? The gators are volunteers?
Some of the gators might be volunteers. They
No,
seem
100%.
happy. The one I held today was so happy. I've never
did
seen a
this
gator so
today?
happy. Yeah.
You're such a petty bitch.
Nightmare said he couldn't hold a gator, and I'm like, I could go hold a gator in like less than an hour. So I went and held a gator in less than an hour.
You're such a petty bitch. Did you order a car for
Florida-
that?
No, my car can make it 10 minutes down the road, bro. See, my thing is, Florida is the best state in the world. It's the best state in America. And
not for
I promote
alligators.
that everyone should visit Florida, but he's making it seem like Florida sucks on his Florida trip. So I have to show you anytime he says, I can't do this thing, I'm going to do it.
Really? So, okay. So no alligators are put into harm during any of
No.
this type of the thing. It's just you're just supposed to look like you wrestled a gator.
Yes, it's just to be
Oh.
like a cool picture. Like you're like, oh, I wrestled a gator, but you're not actually wrestling it.
Well, because
And
there
they're
are
usually
people
nice
that do that.
gators.
There are people that do that, and they like wrestle gators and shit. So I'm thinking that that's a thing, right? And then and then obviously you don't want to get hurt. So if this is tourism,
A lot
you're
of
gonna
times
tape
it's
their
usually
face,
fake
but-
for a show. Like a lot of times they're like playing it up how much they're actually wrestling and how much the gator is trained to do flips and rolls. You can train gators like
to
dogs.
flip and like a dog.
When they are raised in captivity, you can train gators like dogs. It's unbelievable, but you can.
I feel like that's a little bit beyond pet. Like you're gonna wake up one morning and you're gonna find your foot on the other side of the room by accident because it got a little hungry. I don't think that's how do you
Dude,
train
I
an
would have
alligator
taken
like
the
a
tape
dog?
off of Bubba's mouth and cuddled him. I trusted him. He seemed like
You
a very
trusted
cuddly
him?
gator. I really did.
I
He was very.
mean-
Me and Bubba were homies.
Okay, but you were like bigger than him too, so that might have been a factor. Oh no,
The
that's
guy
actually
handed me
worse,
him and
huh?
he was like, he's real feisty. He was like, he's probably gonna try to like or something. And I was like, all right, I'm holding him. He didn't even move. Bro was chilling. I was like, we're besties now.
The look on your face. Yeah, we're
I was
homies.
so happy.
That dangerous poisonous thing I just touched, yeah. It's mine.
Poisonous? A gator?
No, but I'm saying
I love reptiles. I can't lie. It made me so happy. I was like, ooh, a little gator.
yeah. Okay, so what about like poisonous frogs and stuff? I heard you have an obsession with frogs. Is this true? Do you love frogs?
I do. I fucking
do.
love frogs.
Do you like the poisonous ones? Because they're the pretty ones.
Okay. So, poison dart frogs are only poison when they live in the jungle where they're native. Because poison dart
So what,
frogs
they're
aren't
not poison
naturally
anywhere
poisonous.
else?
well, poison dart frogs aren't naturally poisonous. It's what they eat makes them secrete a poison so that when predators eat them, they don't die. They get spit out.
Oh, that's interesting. That's content for Wild.
Yeah,
They could be
I know
like
a lot about animals.
They could be like a Zoomafoo kind of thing. You know, like they remember that cartoon? Or was it a cartoon or was it a show?
Zoomafoo.
That's it. It was like people's with the lemur.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so back to the balls thing. What was your I think we do have so we do have the part where he is this gonna play right now? Okay, good. This is the part where I think you force him to talk about how he feels about Rostov. If I got the right one, because I got a little sidetracked today. Okay, ready?
This thumbnail, crazy.
You know what? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if he's not enjoying it enough to have it in A circuit, whatever, why not make the B circuit your bitch?
Why not?
Okay, wow, Zay. Wow. Already making the B circuit your bitch. It's crazy.
Are you not making the B circuit your bitch?
I wouldn't call it that. Maybe not my bitch. Maybe we're
should.
You know, we're roommates. You know?
I'm making the A circuit my bitch.
All right.
I think because Rostov was fired. Because he didn't want to be pushed around anymore by his boss.
But I feel like he wasn't fired. I feel like he put Keem in the position to fire him.
Sure.
Like Keem literally said on test day he gave him 40 different options.
So then why not? Because Rostov quit. That's why not. And guess what? It still might fucking happen. But I don't know how it's going to happen yet. Because I don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
That's fair.
It's like, I don't fucking know. Would I do the show in the B circuit? We'll see how long that fucking lasts. If I go there and the show has none of its magic and the viewers don't want to follow because Rostov's gone, am I going to wear a fucking sign that says, kick me, I'm a retard? No, I'm probably not going to do that. Probably going to focus on Rewind.
Isn't because I think Rostov's going to be gone. It's because I think Rostov just needs a pep talk from you or somebody, and he will be back tomorrow. Like, I think all it takes...
Oof, there's
some very important context. Very important context as well, is that I was 2 margaritas in now.
Oh, God, girl.
I had 2 margaritas thinking that I had 2 more hours before my stream. And if you notice, about an hour and a half into the stream, I'm very sober. I'm very fine. But for the first hour and a half, I'm a little bit, off 2 margaritas. So...
Well, I've always said that, there seems to always be a road of redemption and a road back. So that it is possible. I do feel like Keemstar, you are right. Rostov put Keemstar in a fucked up position by making too many demands. I hope if he does decide to return, that he ends up being a little bit more humbled, I guess, in a way, even though that sounds egregious. I don't want to use the word humbled.
He needs an ego check, to be honestly real. Like that's just the best way to put it. He has built himself up an ego that Keem put it best is to Becky levels. He thinks that the universe won't survive without him almost. And look at Balls doing fine today. Live did good yesterday. I'm sure they're doing good right now. And he kind of needs the reality of check of okay, none of us are really as important as we think we are. The universe is like a machine, and all of these little gears play a place, but you can replace a gear with another one and make the machine still run.
Right. We help each other. Well, this whole thing is nobody does things alone. This is all of us together. Keemstar is the one that came up with the idea and put it together. Boogie was there for that, and Tommy and Wings. They had this concept. They started it off, and then Keemstar took it to crazy places way bigger than anybody thought that was even possible. I mean, by this whole structure of the way that Keemstar has made things happen, he pretty much set up YouTube to be changed for the rest of YouTube history and life. It's going to change how creators move. And then, that's the other thing. No, thank you so much, Super Shrimp. I remember watching Rewind yesterday, and you had said something about, or Billy had said something about he wasn't a part of the meetings. That bothered me. Why wasn't he a part of the meetings on a show that, I understand not being part of the live meetings, he was saying, but why not be a part of the meetings that had something to do with his show?
I think part of the reason that he's so upset and he's like lashing out the way he is because he wasn't talked to about it. Like, I feel like if there was more communication had with Billy, he would be way more calm about the situation.
Probably. I mean, how are you going to fight for something if you don't even know that it's in the tank?
Don't even know what you're fighting for, to be honest. That's what he was saying last night. It's like, especially with Rastov not being here, it's like he's got to figure out what the future of Balls is. What is he fighting for? What is he working toward moving in the universe? Like, is he trying to like keep with the same shit? So, hard to say. Also, there's someone who just jumped in waiting if you want to drag him in.
Oh, sure. Do you want to drag him in so I can keep my screen classy?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Hello, Bucky.
Hi, Bucky. Welcome to the pit. What's up?
You're live. And you're muted.
You're live and muted.
Oh, sorry about that.
Nope, no worries. Do you have a camera by any chance? Sorry.
Yes, one moment.
Sure.
The lighting may not be the best, but here we go.
Okay, but lighting's not everything. Oh, well,
we got a bed.
We got a wall.
Do you got me? Is it on the back camera? Oh.
Yeah.
If you turn your camera off, flip it, and then turn it back on, it'll it should be on the right camera. It does
I'm
that
a loser. I'm dumb. Sorry.
No, don't even worry about it. You're
it
talking
happens.
to the queen of tech issues. You're good.
I've also done the same thing. Yep, we see your face now.
You're good.
Are we good?
Yeah. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Glammy?
Good. Welcome to the pit.
Yeah, I wanted to say Rastov definitely got to get an ego check, but so does Wings. Wings would do so good on Bus. It's unbelievable. Everybody sees it but him. Like, remember, what was it, like yesterday or the day before? They were like, is Wings going to come back? And then is Wings going to come ride the bus? Meanwhile, Wings is live with like, yeah, I'm going to do this. It's like, Wings, come on, man. It's so much money to be had. So much, like... It's such a situation, you know what I mean? What do you think about, should Wings be on Bus? Do you think that would be a good combo with Sweet Tea?
I think Wings is incredible. I think that what Wings' issue is he thinks he's smarter than everybody and knows more, and he ends up putting roadblocks in his way to make it so that he can't get any further. I think Wings is brilliant. When he and I were in the VC, I used to argue with him about politics because it was fun. Like, he's really fun, but he gets in his own way, and he just seems to be, connected to, he's married to the sadness. Not Kelly, but the feeling of sad. He just surrounds himself with sad, and he seems to want to stay there, which is sad.
I think the biggest issue he's not going to come back to Bus isn't actually because of him not wanting to be on Bus. Like, I feel like he definitely would do it, but I think it's one of the most heavily criticized shows by Keem right now.
You think
I think he's looking at that.
Ooh, good point. Good point.
You think he would do it?
I think he would do it because I think he had a lot of fun when he was on a show with Sweet Tea. There's shows where I think he had fun. He likes hanging out with Buff and he likes hanging out with Sweet Tea. So the fact that they're both on the show is a plus. And I feel like he can have good banter with Nightmare. But because Keem is so on their ass constantly, there's no way Wings would come back at this time to be on a show where he feels like Keem is shitting on it every day, because that's literally what made him leave.
I disagree. I think that Wings is so stubborn and so wanting to stand on what he said that he, just out of pure stubbornness alone, I don't think he's going to return at all.
Well, he said he wouldn't come back to Local Live. He didn't say he wouldn't come back to another show. But he wasn't
happy. He faked the funk for a while, like since the beginning, because he ended up saying that.
But he also said he had fun calling into other shows. He said he had fun
on Nerds. That is true.
He said
he did
had
say
fun
that.
on Bus.
Why do you think that Keemstar started like really dogging Bus? When did that really start happening?
When Rastov left the show?
Yeah, when the magic kind of unfurled.
Yeah.
When the numbers started dropping. Like they might still do good monetarily, but view-wise, it's like significant drop.
I think it seems disjointed now. Like, I think they're all doing great jobs in their own ways, but I feel like the show is disjointed as to what it is supposed to be.
Too many people who want to be the star.
True.
Oh, that's fair too. I mean, I can't blame anybody for that one. I demand the attention all the time, not even meaning to. So I get that one.
Yeah. By the way, is there any updates on Sweet Tea? She was in the hospital.
Oh.
What's up?
Yeah, that's a good question. I haven't heard anything. I did hear she
So
was in the hospital. I hope she's okay.
The only update that we have is that she's currently still in the hospital, and until she's better and back to be on the show, that Reaper is going to be taking prime time. So
Okay.
So is Bus just not going at all?
no, Bus is not going to be going at all because Nightmare's also on vacation. So
it doesn't.
That is a major thing though, because that Bus is going to get kicked out of the algorithm, right? Because it's used to having the consistency. So when they do come back, I mean, if they're not getting fed good numbers ahead of time, it may not get the same viewership it did before, right?
That's possible.
no, yeah, I think this is going to be a real test for them for sure.
I feel that's possible, but I feel like it would give Sweet Tea a good boost in feeling good about herself because knowing that she wasn't there, so therefore the show didn't go on at all. And even Keemstar jumped on and said, hey, without Sweet Tea here, because people are here to see her, at least it will be something positive when she comes back,
Yeah.
I mean, she is the Appalachian Queen. Can't have a Bus without her.
Apparently.
But
But but plus too, the circle of like redirects too is what helps everybody as well. So regardless of whether Bus is still doing the way that they are, they still get that flow. So
yeah, the real challenge I've always wanted to see is what are the Bus numbers without them getting that live redirect because they've not been in any other slot.
True.
True.
That's definitely going to be interesting. But yeah.
So.
Yeah. What do you think about the switch ups though? Like, you were talking about earlier balls possibly going to B circuit, which to me B circuit is just as awesome as primary, whatever you want to call it.
I am a
prime
proud
circuit.
B circuiter for sure.
A circuit.
Yeah. So remember whenever Keemstar was doing the whole thing with Becky and it's like, hey, kid behind the camera, Becky are going to start the B circuit. And then afterwards, when that was the whole thing was a trap for Becky, he was like, that's a whole stupid idea. I would never do that. And then now here it exists. Like what, how many months later, 2 months later?
To be honest,
like, do you think he actually rethought about it? Or how do you think it actually came to be?
I think he probably thought about it and then ended up seeing, hey, this is a good idea. And I think that originally, since it was supposed to be for interns to practice, I thought that was a really amazing idea. And now it ended up developing into this whole new thing. I love it. I think it's great. I mean, to be able to give a platform to people who didn't have one at all or always wanted one, I feel like I think it's beautiful because everybody has a story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that 24 shows was always the plan because I remember when we were doing Queen's auditions back in the day and he was saying he wanted to make a network of 24 shows. So 2 circuits would have always made sense if he was doing 2-hour shows. So to be honest, I'm not surprised that it happened, but it makes sense to me that now is the timing because now he's finally got a lockdown 24-hour one circuit going that's been going 24 hours consistently for a few weeks without any issues. So now that he has that, now he can start playing around with the 2 different circuits and moving things around, seeing how things go. Obviously, we've had like a few lapses since like people have been getting moved, but I think this is the best time now that things were so locked in and like people were used to seeing 24 hours of shows to set up another network of 24 hours of shows for the people who aren't rocking with whatever's on an A.
Yeah,
that makes
sense. I do like the idea of choice. I think that is plus it's going to make the competition like, oh, we have to do really good. Otherwise people are going to go watch this instead. Right.
It's going to open things up. Like everybody has different flavors of things. And instead of having it one, and then it makes it so that like not everybody has to rewind, right? Because there's more.
It makes my job easier. I have way more potential for shows to cover. Because here's the thing. I am so over the people saying, why didn't you cover this little small story? Because it didn't matter. Like, let's be honest. If there's something bigger going on in the B circuit, I'm going to be covering the B circuit. If there's something bigger going on in the A, that's how it's going to be covered. So whoever's got the biggest story, and it creates a healthy competition between A and B circuit to have the biggest story of the day to get covered by Rewind.
There you go.
Agreed.
Although I never really cared about being covered by Rewind. That was not my objective. My objective is just making sure that the next show is better than the one before it. I remember Xylee saying a long time ago on Rewind that she's in competition with herself, and that's very much where I stand on it. I'm only caring about
Rewind.
my channel is, this is my pond. This is just where I play. I try to keep to myself. I like hanging out with others. And I like bringing people into the pit, but
it's not that I think people yearn to be on Rewind. I think what it is that they know if their show's getting covered, they had a good episode, right? They had something that was eye-catching enough for the audience or whatever.
They do. They get upset. How many times have people gotten upset because they didn't get covered on Rewind? They do care.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that, but they're just going to have to get over it. If you saw how many hours a day I sit there locking in the stories of the day to figure out what's important and what the audience might actually like, they would know, but they wouldn't do my job.
I mean, it's a full-time job. You're literally watching everything.
I do want to tell you.
I have people watching stuff when I sleep.
I love the fact that you're on there. And Xylee, I like the fact that Xylee endorses you to be on there too. I think that
she's killing it on Reaper.
She is, and then the 4:00 spot. She's doing really good over there. And I like your hair, like your red hair. I think you said something about it being pink, but it's red on the thing. I think it matches.
It is so pink.
I really
you can see
like
in the alligator picture.
No, I really like it red. You should think about that. Plus, it goes with the Rewind colors.
Yeah, no, it was red. Ooh. I dyed it totally red for Rewind, and it just faded because I washed my hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that does happen. Now, what about Cash? How are you feeling about Cash? I love Denmark.
I love Cash.
I think he's great.
One of my favorite shows. Denmark's the homie. That's Twin.
Yes. I actually pretend to be him yesterday when I got monetized. I had this whole skit.
I saw. That was so funny.
Skit that I was ready to plan out with people and everything. We had the whole thing, and then I just got so excited I derailed myself.
And I do think Cash is going to be where it's at. Like in the Discord, everywhere, it's just all love for Cash, right? Yes. Like his charisma is A+ quality. It's definitely where it's at, and he needs to be in prime time, like no doubt.
Yeah, he's a good guy too.
Well, he just got moved to right after Rewind, so tonight's the first night that he's going to be right after us. So
well, that's my question. Yeah. That's my question. How do you feel about it being where that was?
So I hate when it's a good show right after Rewind, because here's the thing. Cash is now going to be covered by every other show before Rewind happens. So by the time we get to whatever the biggest story is on Cash for the day, it's been talked about ad nauseum, which sucks sometimes, but we always get that, like, at least we have the perspectives of the people talking about it. So maybe somebody said something juicy on it. So
fair.
Plus and minuses, but at least I'll be able to watch Cash more and not have to wake up at 10 in the morning, because God forbid, that was driving me insane.
No,
also, I would argue that Cash may have less drama. There's so much love for the guy outside of the whole thing with Boogie and Desi. It's just been pure gold and love for him. It's not really been major drama. So I doubt major drama is going to come from him.
Did you miss yesterday?
Yeah, he's always got something.
Yeah, that guy's been in a lot of drama. He's an amazing person. Like, I really like him. I like him a lot. I think he's great. I think he's super funny. But yeah, the stuff with Eric, that got covered everywhere. Eric fucked him over.
True.
Like,
yeah,
that's true.
Shit, he just unsheathed and just rammed it in. That was rough. And then ended up saying like, oh, I don't want to be on a show if I was going to be, if I had another show. Like, what makes you think you're entitled to a second one?
In Eric's perfect world, he would go back on Nerds. That's Eric's perfect world. He's back on Nerds and he's doing the nerd content that he did previously. He doesn't want to do anything other than that.
Did he get there?
I'm just saying what he thinks is his perfect world.
I'm asking you, did he end up going to do that? Did he? No, okay. Because I wasn't sure. I don't know. You miss a lot when you sleep,
That's literally just what he wants. Like, I feel like Eric will just keep trying to be on a show, but none of the shows are gonna work out because he wants them all to be nerds.
But the fact that
poor Eric.
I understand about the fact that the Lego thing was really hard for him, whatever. But the fact that he had the goal set up for scenes and people to donate for scenes in there, and then this time he was going to have help. He wasn't going to have to do this one on his own. He could have had such a huge W with this.
Mhm.
But, and then Keemstar was already working on stuff while they were talking. And then to turn around and say, oh, well, I don't even want to be on the show. And I think I'm better in the background. It wasn't like he was going to do it alone.
Yeah.
So that's my issue is I don't understand why this particular one was the one that threw you over the edge, where before you were expected to do it by yourself. Now I'm also wondering.
Maybe it's creative. Maybe he just wanted creative control, and he was getting pissed off because he didn't have it. I don't know.
But the more I think about it too, like you know how he came into the universe and he showed the production that he had.
Mhm.
What if he just helped? What if he had a team of people and he didn't do it alone?
No.
Ooh.
Is this why he couldn't repeat it because he
No,
had to
no.
have the team again?
No, I'm saying the team of people isn't going to help anything. Like, you have to want to better yourself, right? Like, you have to want to do these things,
not what
and
I'm
he
saying.
doesn't want that.
That's-
He doesn't want to
Yeah.
do the Lego video. That's why it was never done. The real answer for every single person out there watching who doesn't know why he didn't do the Lego video, the answer is he didn't want to do it. Like, as
Yeah.
someone who's gotten to know Eric, if he doesn't want to do something, he's going to make every excuse in the book why he's not going to do it.
But then why accept money for something that you don't want to do?
I mean, is Keemstar giving him money? He was probably a little starstruck, I imagine.
And I
He's
think
like,
he
yeah,
didn't
you want
want
it?
to do it until he felt all the pressure of, oh, well, now everyone wants me to do this video. And then I think he honestly just was uninspired. Like, I think there was like nothing, like he
Mhm.
didn't care about making a locale Lego video. Like, if you look at all of his old Lego stuff, it's all like Marvel. Like, he wanted Keem to pay him to do like a nerd related, like that is his passion.
Okay.
Lego related
Yeah.
nerd things. If it's not those things, he doesn't care. He doesn't want to do it.
So are you 100% sure that he knows how to produce a Lego movie on his own?
Yeah.
Yes,
I want
he's done that
evidence.
before.
The-
He
well,
had
On
we-
his
Multiple
own.
posted
No
on
help,
his
no
thing.
nothing. Because I'm wondering if that might be like this is a cover. The reason why he doesn't want to reproduce it because he doesn't have the
I
same
mean,
help that he
It's
had
a matter
before.
of just taking pictures of frames and then just clipping it all.
That's
He's
not what I'm
talked to
asking.
me about the process. He knows what to do. He
Yeah.
does not want to do it.
Okay.
Well,
so
I mean,
There's
it-
nothing more than that.
okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I just,
All right,
He
Glammy.
did goals to put people in the video, okay? And then when he finally did do the Lego video, those people weren't even in it. He literally only did the Lego video so he could get that Minecraft chicken for the Minecraft Lego set he wanted. And I called him out for that
gosh.
on Nerds.
That's
He bought all of these Lego sets for like one piece he needed for the Lego movie. And then when the actual Lego movie came out, most of those pieces weren't even in the thing. So he just bought all these Lego sets he didn't even need.
because he was showing pictures of it. Didn't he show the picture of Keem and he showed the picture of Becky of the Lego of the people?
And Wings, all the shit.
Yeah.
The only people in the thing were Boogie, and
Keem,
Keem. And the
right.
Minecraft chicken that had nothing
chicken.
to do with anything. So what he bought like a whole like scientist set and all these other sets and things, and like we asked him about it on Nerds. We're like, why'd you buy these things? He's like, well, I needed this one brick. The brick wasn't even in the thing. So then like you literally just dead scam Keem so you could get the Lego set, so you could get the Jurassic Park set, and you could get the fucking scientist thing you wanted.
Damn.
That's really what it is.
He played Keem hard.
Wow.
You know what's funny though
That's
is you can actually
bullshit.
buy individual pieces of Legos from their site. He didn't
I
have to
told
buy
him
the
Buy
that.
it
set.
on Amazon
I-
too. You can
Yeah.
literally buy it on
Guys,
Amazon.
I told him not only that, he could just go buy a random bin of Legos off of eBay, those like random bins for $50 and just get a million fucking pieces, make whatever the fuck. Because he hadn't even set out what the scene was gonna be for fucking months. He kept being like, I have a script done. I have a
That's
script
what I
done.
remember
And then
hearing.
the script that he finished, by the way, wasn't even what the actual movie was.
Oh.
So where did that script go?
Yeah, that's my question.
Good question. I think we should at least see the script, right? We're owed that much.
Or
He
something.
sent it to Keem.
Okay.
Maybe
well-
Keem released the files.
Yeah, release the files, Keem.
Do it. We the
shit.
people demand it.
Amen. We demand to know. The files must be
But it got to a
free.
point where I know so many people are still pressing him about this shit. As someone who's friends, like, you give up. You're just like, I don't care anymore. Like, he's just not going to do it. He never wanted to do it. He never, like, the same way, like, same way he didn't want to do drama when we were on Nerds.
Oh, I remember
He's
that.
not going to talk about it. He's just going to sit there and he's going to shut down. Same way anytime this Lego movie gets brought up, he sits there and he shuts down. That's just like what he's used to.
Have you talked to him since yesterday about any of this? No.
No. I've been honestly busy as shit. I got my friend in town, so I haven't really been on Discord much.
Yeah, it's got to be hard having a personal life and watching every fucking show 24/7.
Okay, that's the other.
I was at a restaurant yesterday, like watching the show with my headphone in, like while I'm drinking margaritas. Like that's just what you got to do.
Damn, dedicated to the craft.
Well, thank you so much, Bucky. I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, I love the show.
Thank you
it is
so much.
6:40, and I do got to get heading out as well because I got to go do a bunch of shit for my show. Yeah, what's your question?
One more question. So, if he at any point, why wouldn't he say that this is not what he wanted to do? He kept giving excuses instead of just flat out saying.
Because then in his mind, he's going to have to give Keem the money back. The money he already spent. He doesn't have the money to give back. He spent the money. He doesn't want to do the video. If he admits he doesn't want to do the video, most people are going to say, give me the money that I sent you to do the video back. And he doesn't got it like that. So if he keeps just delaying it, eventually maybe Keem will forget about it. What I assume he's thinking.
Wow. That's some fuck shit. Well, thank you so much.
And I'm calling that out as someone who's friends with him. I've said it for months. Like, I gave him so long to fucking show me he actually gave a fuck about it.
You had checklists. You had him like do reports and check in on Nerds, and you tried to go through the steps and the things with him.
It got so bad to the point we literally made him build the set on Nerds. It took him 10 minutes to build the set. If he actually wanted to do the Lego movie, it would have been done in like a week, 2 weeks. He just did not give a fuck about it. The one he made, he did in 3 days.
Yeah, because he keeps saying that he has IRL real life going on, but then you expect to be able to dedicate 2 hours of your time to an actual show.
But he can't do that either. That's the thing. Like, realistically, the LCU isn't for him. Like, he should take time away from the LCU, but he likes watching it. He wants to be a part of it because he likes watching it. How many times when he was a host did he jump into live just to watch the episode of live?
I did not
do you not remember that?
I remember him jumping into live randomly, but I didn't know it was because he wanted front row
seats.
One time, I thought he had something to say.
Keem said, "Why are you here?" And he said, "I just wanted to watch."
No. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I think he got overly excited as a fan, and he's wholesome. Like, I think he's a great guy, but I just don't think hosting is for him. I've said this to him. I think that he's better off just going and doing his own thing, his own personal streams, if he wants to stream him making his Lego content, because this is a tough universe. You're gonna get your ass beat. Denmark, honestly,
was nice.
People think
that was nice. He really
tried. People think that he's like crazy for that, but to be honest, that was nice compared to a lot of the big dogs you're gonna have to deal with being in the universe.
Dude,
so it's
I 100% have said that Denmark has been the one and only person so far that actually got content out of Eric. That was the two of them together actually worked really well. I really liked his performance with Denmark.
But then the issue is he just shuts down and it's not going his way, so.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Zay. And you're 100% sure that you know that he knows how to produce Lego videos on his own without
I've seen
help.
I've seen them, and he's told me the process to it. I don't know.
So it's just out of sheer I don't wanna ism.
That's my opinion.
All right.
I'll see you guys later. I'll be on Rewind at 10 p.m. and we will be talking about this whole situation going on between Glammy, and we'll give the Queen side of it. So if you guys want the full scope there, make sure you're tuning into Rewind.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Zay. All right, let's go to Solo Cam. All right, I'm getting some what? This is breaking news that's starting to happen. Hang on one second. Okay. Hang on one second. Sorry. Oh, you guys, this has been fun too. Like, we have like a little bit longer left. Yes, much love, Zay. I love Zay. I thank her so much. Okay, so this looks like breaking news from Rastov a minute ago. After having a long conversation with Keem, I understand that I fucked up. This is what Rastov is saying. Understand that I fucked up and I pissed off a lot of people. I was under the impression that B Circuit was for interns to prove themselves, and A-hosts were sent A-hosts were sent there to be punished. That's actually something I said yesterday as well, was that I thought that because of the way that it's been framed. Okay. Where am I here? I'm sorry. A-hosts were sent to be punishment. And that was what Boogie was, because he came here for punishment. I get that the version for that has changed now, but I took it in as an insult. Sometimes the line gets blurred and I forget Keem is the boss. It's not easy for me to apologize, so I'm not going to. Oh, okay. But what I will do is humble myself and intern on Aussie and try to win back the people I've hurt. Well, there you go. That was a statement from Rastov. So apparently he's going to intern on Aussie. At least he's back in the universe. That part's good. The part about the I'm not going to say sorry thing is a little rough. You might want to say sorry, but yeah. But yeah, W. Rastov. I do understand that that's the way. I knew that was the way he was looking at it too, because he had said it that way. Let me see. Do we have anybody in waiting just in case? Nope, we're good. Okay, so it is just us for right now. Oh, we've got 25 minutes left? How are you guys all doing? We could take minute 2 to address all of you guys, because I appreciate you guys. I really, really like having the time at the end as well to just be able to talk with you. Because honestly, this is a win for all of us, and I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you giving me your time. Your arm's looking good. Thank you. I tried. It's just, damn Glammy, you buff as I am? Since when? I didn't know I was buff. Really? Huh. I thought it was kind of hangy, but that's cool. That's weird. All right, sure. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me on today. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being there. Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't consider myself buff, but that works. Literally all of us looking at your arms. Hell yeah. Me too. I'm in the camera and I'm looking and I'm checking them out. I'm like, is this happening? Really? We could do that flex thing, that thing. That's just funny. Oh my God. Yeah, the way that the pit is going so far, I really, really like it. Now, not always I'm assuming not always we're going to be able to have the people that are actually involved in the pit, but we're going to try as best as possible, because I do like asking the questions and, kind of interviewing everybody. I really like how the structure is panning out. We are structurelating. It is working. Making me want to lift weights. Real talk, I'm so glad to see you back on stream. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love being on stream. I was so happy yesterday. That was amazing. And the fact that you guys were all here to share that with me, I am so thankful and happy and proud. That was an amazing, amazing moment for all of us. And the docket team that I have now has been absolutely amazing. Shout out to Aurora and all my mods. Aurora is the very first Glamazon. I will say that forever. And Shifty too. Shifty is an amazing mod. He's been my friend for a while. Check docket. What am I checking for? And Brantley, yes. Oh my God. Brantley has been in my corner since the start. I cannot thank her enough, along with Keemstar as well. They both have been in my corner, and I appreciate them both. Check docket. What am I checking for? Oh, it looks like Queens pulled their VOD from today. Oh my. Makes me wonder if they said some more vile shit. Well, I mean, okay. Well, this had nothing to do with their stream. Queens is, if you like Queens, go like Queens. I'm not trying to tell you not to. Who am I to tell you who to like and who not to like? I was just standing on business for how I felt about the situation that happened. Getting interned for Glammy will never be a punishment. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I think she should have filled them in, to be honest with you. Instead of having their chat come up with all kinds of like weird ass fucking things to say and then being like, hey, what's up? If you're gonna have a conversation with me, don't you think you should be filled in before you come in and say, hey, what's up? Get some information first. They were trying to farm you, Glammy. See, right there. They were trying to farm you, Glammy. I know. And that's what I'm saying. If it was petty ass drama, something that I did or said as far as like anything else, that would have been fine. And you guys could have had the content and I would have let it go and that would have been fine. But this was entirely different and like drew the line as far as this is not content. This isn't drama, you know? And I shouldn't have been, I felt forced to make it so. And we're not doing it. That was my stance. That was my line. I stood 10 toes down on it and I'm never moving. They had nothing, so they wanted to see you for, yes, they had nothing and one, they wanted to use you. Exactly. I knew that. And that's exactly why I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to move. Oh, we have 10 minutes left. If you guys have any questions or anything, I love this where we can sit and just talk too. And I'd like to actually make this a part of the show, is that at the end, we could just sit and talk, whether you guys want to chat or whether you're in the Discord and want to come up. Either one is fine with me. The cash cow or higher can get you in the Discord, but I love just connecting with you guys because I'm so thankful that you let me do this. Many people want to jump up. Oh, yes, if you want to jump up, I'm in the Studio A in members waiting, and I can just pull you up and we can talk face to face, or if you guys want to put it in a comment in the stream, we can do that as well. Do you plan to stream Saturday or Sunday? I do plan to stream on Saturday. I'm hoping to do Monday through Saturday, and then Sunday I'm going to take the day, especially this Sunday, because I have a family function with Mr. Glammy to go to this Sunday. So I will be not available. But Saturday, we will have fun. This Discord is pretty nice. It's actually safe. Yes, I love you guys so much for keeping everything super duper classy and nice and take care of each other and look out for each other. And I appreciate the mods for modulating. Lots of modulating in here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I mean, and that's the thing. I don't mind if you have a different opinion of me. If you have a different opinion than me, that's fine. If you just talk it out, we'll just discuss it. I have no problem with somebody else with a different of opinion of me or even a criticism. If you have a criticism, you can let me know and we'll talk about it. Did you purposely match your nails with the Bulbasaur shirt? No, this is actually my favorite color in the history of ever. And Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon, and I absolutely adore this shirt. I forget where I got it. I want to say I got it on Temu, to be honest with you. But I'm not 100% sure because I forget things. It was either Shein or Temu. I want to say Temu, though. All are welcome here. No, absolutely. Lime Glammy Green. Yes, this color has been my favorite color since I was 15 years old. So I would go in and I would get my nails done this color, which at the time I was 15, it was really hard to find nail polish places that would actually bring that color. There were, I would find myself that I would go to get them done, but I would get them done clear. And then I would go get the lime green color and put the color on myself because they just didn't have that at the time. Let's try to get those likes up. Oh, yes, please. If you guys could like the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. I always associate lime green with the neon green with you. Aw, thank you. Yes, this is why I have the green hearts. The green hearts are very much my signature stance. 4 likes away from 100. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate all of you. Everyone hit the like and sub. Thank you so much, Booster Gold. If you at Booster Gold, if you'd like to come up, you can. Watching you rolling on the floor. What? Yeah, Booster Gold, definitely get in here if you want to, because apparently Shifty was rolling on the floor. Okay. Let me bring you in here. Switching the scene.
How you doing, Glammy? It's good to see you.
Hey, what's up? You made Shifty roll
I'm doing
on the floor.
good.
How tall are you?
Yeah,
hang on.
I made a joke that you didn't see.
Oh, hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. How tall are you, Glammy? We almost at 100. I am 5'8". I am 1 inch away from runway. I'm sorry. I wanted to answer that. Go ahead.
Apologize. It's your show. It's your show. It's your barbecue. You run it how you want. I know, but it's your barbecue. You run it how you want. I'm sorry for interrupting. Yeah, I made a joke that you didn't see, luckily, because I'm pretty sure you would have fried me if you saw it. That's why I said. That's why when you said back when I was 15, I went back in 1948.
Oh, shots fired! What the hell? It was only 81.
I was only 81 at the time, all right? I'm not the spry 200.
No, I said 1981, not 47. What the fuck, bro?
So, yes, Orange right. I was supposed to do a goal today for Crypt, but Balls took over for today. We'll figure out where to go next. We'll see that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yes, arms are still intact. Hope everybody's been having a great show. I just want to say, Team Crypt fully in support of Team Glammy. Everything's cool on our end. Not going to bring up that drama, but
we hit 100 likes. Yes, thank you guys so much. Woohoo!
All I'll say is that during the first 20 minutes of the show, your shirt made everything way more funnier than it should have been. Because if you look at your shirt and with your anger, it looked like Bulbasaur was like ready for a fight, like on your shirt. Like you were mad. The Bulbasaur on your shirt was like angry. It was like both of you were ready to go to war over what was going on. But
I feel like it's one of those situations where I'm supposed to say my eyes are up here, buddy. Because why were you looking at my shirt?
No, I was looking at you, then I saw eyes. I was like, "What is that Pikachu?" And I was like, "No, that's Bulbasaur." Bulbasaur looks like it's ready to throw hands.
How does my face look like Bulbasaur? Don't forget. Oh, the redirect. Thank you, Shifty. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm listening. Let me put the redirect.
100 likes.
Yeah,
thank
we
you,
hit 100 likes.
Thank you guys for hitting 100 likes on Glammy's show. It means a lot. I just wanted to come up for a minute just to say I really am proud about the monetization and you hitting partner yesterday. And I also wanted to say to everybody out there, as I said this in chat earlier before I left, when she was talking about the LCU being a family, that includes the chat. All right? Mm-hmm. I'm part of the chat as well for there. I'm not actually part of the show. But everybody in chat, you're part of this community too. Think of us all as one big family. We're the relatives that sometimes you want to see, some people you don't want to see. So be sure to hit that like button and watch all the shows that you want to see every day on a daily basis to catch up with your old pals, your old cousins, your old family, stepbrothers and stepsisters, or whoever you want. We're all family here.
I feel like that's a tickle too parasocial for me.
No, you know what I mean by that.
No, I'm saying for real. I feel like there should be. I'm here to make you laugh. The Locale universe as a unit is a family. You guys are here for the laughs and for the joy, and you're here for the ride. But all of the credit of what we're building, we all bring it and we create together. So
that's true.
That kind of thing.
To me, we bring the laughs. To me, we bring the laughs and we bring the entertainment, but we also wouldn't be anywhere without the fans' support and the fans' love for each and every one of us. Whether it be Shifty, the mods, the people who come to watch every day, the donators, the gift subscribers, the people who subscribe, or the gift subs, the people who members up on their own, all of that makes us all a unit, which I just wanted to say to all the people in chat, you're family. Not in a parasocial way, but just know we're all in this together.
So I always have a question for you, Booster Gold.
Yes, ma'am. What would you like to answer?
Who are you voting for as president?
I'm voting for your mama because I gave him my endorsement.
Thank you for playing our game. I love you. Yeah, no. I knew he was voting for you and mama. That's why I thought it was funny. No, vote for Billy. Billy Oh, we have 1 minute left. You guys, this is an amazing stream. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for listening to me rant. As always, Glammy, tell us why you are voting for Yo Mama. No, I'm not voting. I'm voting for Billy. We are Team Billy over here all the way. You guys are amazing. Thank you for getting us all those likes. And thank you for everybody who supported and donated. I appreciate every single one of you. And I hope that you guys have an amazing night. Keep rocking. Stay happy. And we'll see you on the next one. Go check out Local Alpha. Tell Local Alpha tacos for some strange, odd, weird reason. All right. See ya. Bye.